I want to show you how to use the Internet Archive to see what a website looked like in the past. It's going to be particularly helpful if a website cannot be reached, or perhaps the server has gone down. So in this case, I have a URL here that I'm wanting my class to read, and I found this in a previous year. But apparently the server hosting the site is down or no longer exists. What the site used to look like, so not a big surprise that it went down, is this kind of a Web 1.0. Yeah, actually like copyright 1996, very Web 1.0. Okay, so how do we do this? What we're going to use is the Wayback Machine. So this is going to be at archive.org, which is going to give us access to pretty much anything that they have crawled on the web. So a lot of great resources here, but what we're wanting to look at is a website. So I'm going to take this URL here, bring it over. This is the first search box that really caught my eye. As it turns out, this one isn't necessarily the easiest. So it's going to default to search metadata, at least here in March of 2022. I want to see archived websites. So if we accidentally search metadata, it's going to come up and say that it did not find anything. So at this point, we can switch it to website. And now this is not going to show us the website, but it's going to show us where in time it has snapshots. So that's what we have up here. Years. So the first snapshot it had was at the end of 2012. So December 1st, if we click on it, then it's going to load up that page. Perhaps we need to click on the actual timestamp. So here we go. Here is what the website looked like then. So transformers and AC. If we move on, so we have that time depiction of snapshots up here that is going to show us what it looked like at different points in time. Looks like no big changes through whatever that is, 2018. If we come here, last snapshot was 2021. Looks like the site is exactly the same. So nothing has really changed. One nice thing about doing this inside of the Internet Archive is all of these sites here, links, as best as they're able, are going to be hyperlinked to where they are inside of the Internet Archive. So if you look down in the bottom left corner, when I hover over this website, you'll see this is actually a web.archive.org URL. So even though that site, the transformers and AC, is down, we can get to it from here. Now something I was just noticing, actually, if you look in the top right corner of the page, as I scroll through time, scrub through time anyway, you can see the day, month, year of what is going on. It's also about this capture information that was also archived. This is just a really useful tool. All right, so the web archive was actually web.archive.org. You can search various things. Whenever you search a page, it's going to automatically take a snapshot of it as well. So if you want to actively archive the way something is right now, you can, just by searching it, you can capture it. Archive.org, this is what the URL I initially told you to go to. This is the Wayback Machine, which is for pages on the internet. If we had put our initial query into this, it would take us immediately to see what the web pages are looking like, rather than having to select that we are interested in web pages. So there you go. That is how you use this excellent tool. Highly recommended. 8 out of 10. I think the user interface could be a little more intuitive. But once you get an idea of how to do it, it's great.